no question. You would run a motherfucker hot stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Wait, baby. Bleed this morning, shall we? Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Hate it, love to hate it. We love it either way. Yes, we do. We got in the building. Eric H, salute. Cooking with Sir. What up, bro? How you? Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Mr. Blap, salute, man. Where you been? Tay, good morning. Mansa Musa Lifestyle, my brother, salute. Tay D, Louis Hinton, Big Homie Coop, Jason, Copper Aborigines, T Hunt, Demon Kennedy, the Sensei Stormy B-Man's in the building. Ratchet since 91, DP Rocker, Jelly Bean, Zelos Newton, Brian H. Good morning, counselor. Big Texas, MP, what the fuck? What's good? Robert Singleton, Cortez, what up? Ring Dragon, how's Kings doing? Gnarly Ray, Josh, Katie Peeps, Camaro, salute. Land of the 216, the Brothers UK's in the building. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on 1 second. Let me move this. Okay. Let's get to it. I'll salute the family as they come in. Let's get to it. This was interesting. This was interesting. Let's give him a report card. I mean, why not? Why not? Young World, Black Alpha, Hard Body J Timo, salute, bro. Unique Dawn, King Bonnie, Sweet Tea, good morning. Good morning, Sweet Tea, how are you? John Pound, salute. Young World. So Danny Swift. Huh? Danny Swift. TC, what up? Thrill Hill, Hard Wind, Shyland, salute. Danny Swift, huh? I mean, why not, right? Let's give him a report card. I don't know what y'all give him. I'll give him a B. I give him a B in this performance. Santi L, Boss Red in the building. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, Brian H. Because this was good, but what's next? And this is the reason why I'm giving him a B. David the Real Thomas. I am Trill Will. That's right. That's right. Dallas this weekend. I'll be there. Camp So Smooth, salute. Yeah. So I'm giving him a B. Because the performance, Pensacola run-up, salute. The performance was it was dominant in a Timothy, what up? It was dominant in a how can I put it? Flawless mentality in the building. Salute to Dr. Mark. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to his channel. Jamal, what up, bro? 88 Sports Talk, salute. And I'm gonna get to that, Hard Body J Timo. I'm gonna get to that. Now here's why I'm giving him a B. And what Hard Body J Timo just said, I get it. I totally get it, and I agree. Now, it's his debut at 154. Main Boxing Biker, salute. It's his debut at 154. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty, this was pretty dope. I said, all right, he looked like he was in shape, and he was in shape. He didn't run out of gas. This was a dangerous fight. Jose's bigger than him. He could take his punch, but just because you can take a punch doesn't mean you can win the damn fight. Jose spent more time taunting and being macho, big block, salute, being macho than actually winning the fight. I was about to say trying to win the fight because I think he was trying to win the fight, but he couldn't touch Danny. Danny's just a better boxer than Jose Benavidez, and this is not, I'm not taking shots and nothing like that. He needed to knock him out because he clearly couldn't outbox Danny. He couldn't touch him. Danny was cooking, man. So it was a dominant performance as far as boxing technique was concerned. Very dominant. Danny was never hurt that I saw. Jose couldn't be hurt. So Danny boxed him. And I was impressed with that. The concern that I had going into this fight was, Andrew Gray, what up? Was him going up in weight. Is it natural? Like, as far as like, did he have to eat to get there? Or did he just did he have to like not train as hard to remain at 147? Obviously, 154 is comfortable for him. Brian Peters, salute. And I agree with Brian. He felt those shots. Those body shots did, he just he had a great poker face. You know what I'm saying? Shemaine, what up? And, Danny, if no one knew that he had it in him, you know now. Danny could box, man. He wasn't just looking to land a left. He was setting punches up. And when he realized, hey, man, I might not be able to clip this guy with the big hand. I might not be able to, impose my will and stop him. George, what's good, bro? How you? Good morning. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to One Round with George Jakovich, man. Let me tell you, great production. The man knows his boxing. Used to work for HBO. Y'all can click on his name and go to his channel. Y'all hit the subscribe button right now. Go do that for the brother. He has great content over there, and he knows the business. He definitely knows the business. I think Danny, once he realized what he was dealing with, he didn't force the issue. He says, okay, if this got to go 12, then that's just what it's going to be. And I accept that because he's now at 154. And I really appreciated the performance. So when I say it was dominant doesn't always mean, he goes in there and steamrolls a person. That is a form of dominance. Rod Neal, salute, bro. That is a form of dominance. But Danny, once he realized what he was dealing with, I think he knew what he was dealing with as soon as he signed to fight him. No doubt, George. We all family. Shadow 979, salute. Once he realized what he was dealing with, he said, you know what? I'm not gonna. I don't think Danny planned on knocking him out. If the knockout comes, it comes. Ace Dad, salute. If the knockout comes, it comes. But I don't care. I'm just gonna outbox this guy, and he did just that. Jose couldn't fuck with him, and I think Jose was trying. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Jones says Danny looked like Haney. I wouldn't go that far, but I get what you're saying. He fought smart as far as Haney's concerned. He fought smart. I'll give you that. He fought very, very smart. He didn't try to force the issue. Look, I think he knew he couldn't knock him out. If it came, it came. But another thing I appreciated about his performance was the body work. Oh, wow, you had to fight a draw? Huh. You know why I didn't have it a draw? More than likely, I look in the defense a lot. And maybe it's because Danny was doing things that I always knew he could do, but he was never in a position where he had to do it. Vince, what up? Louis Henton, salute. I rate defense. And punches missed, that is like amazing to me. When I see fighters in the pocket, you know what I'm saying? Oh, George says, I was criticizing the judge who had it as a draw. Yeah. Okay, I got you, brother. Yeah, that what the fuck was that? Whoa. Yeah, that man. I see. You notice I ain't even talk about. I ain't do no videos about this or nothing. I said, here we go. That's it. Yep. There it is. Yep. There it is. Yeah. That. What the fuck? Okay. I was like, and we in Brooklyn for this. Basically, this is Danny's backyard. T Hunt, what up? I was like, who the fuck was that? Was that motherfucker asleep? Question. I didn't even look it up, man. But how old was that judge? And where was that judge from? And what does he do for a living? That's the information I'll be wanting from these judges, man. Who are you? Who sent you? Alfie, salute. Who sent you? You know what I'm saying? I was like, George, I ain't even pay that shit no mind. I said, Danny won. They not gonna do it. But that judge is, you know, he's on like coke, crack from the 80s, you know, meth, amphetamines, beer, heavy on the shots, and all kind. I was like, okay, whatever, man. Whatever. Who sent you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know, I rate defense. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't. You know, so when I heard that, I was like, what? I ignored it. I said he won, but goddamn. Cassandra, salute. 88 Sports Talk, salute. It was a woman, because I don't recall. I'm like detached from certain things now. Bruce Gass in the building. I'm so detached from shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a woman. Unbelievable. And yes, I'm going there. You know why? Because she's doing women that really know boxing a disservice. That's why. And real quick, we saw a bad stoppage, didn't we? Gary Anton Russell, right? That was press. Salute to my brother Champside, who's back with a vengeance. Salute. You know, sometimes you need a vacation from this shit. Salute to my brother Champside. But press 1 if that was a bad stoppage. Condo, salute. Press 1 if that was a bad stoppage, y'all. That was a bad stoppage, right? Says he's a judge. That's casual. Yep. DJ Zion Love, salute. Yep. Look at all the ones. That was a bad stoppage, right? Yep. Look at all those ones. Yeah. Horrible stoppage. And we fucks with Antoine Russell. He was gonna win. He was gonna win anyway. Gnarly Ray, salute. He said it seemed all right. Okay. And guess what? I agree with Gnarly Ray. Bully, salute. Do you know why? K-Rod, what up, man? Where you been? Salute. Do you know why? That was a bad stoppage, but it seemed all right to me. Cedric, what up? Yeah, Gary would have won anyway. Gary would have stopped him anyway. And I think they should run it back. Fine. 1-1-1. Yeah. And I'm feeling y'all. I'm feeling y'all. I'm not saying y'all wrong. But Jack Reese, Russell Mora. Okay. I don't want to talk about ref stoppages. I don't want to do it. I almost did it. I don't want to do it. Mr. Blapp in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He says, Danny boxed a desperate fighter in Benavidez and showed how that body work can make you look less than top tier. Yeah, draw, get the fuck out. I don't know what she saw. Mr. Blapp. I don't know. That's crazy. That was crazy. I'm good, K-Rod, man. Good to see you, brother. Waleska Roldan was her name. That's her name? Let's Google her. Let's Google this woman. Let's Google this woman, and let's see what she's about. What's her name? Waleska Roldan. You know, you can Google people. People Google me all the time. I know your real name. Okay. Waleska Roldan, judge, box rec. There's no picture. She's been judging since 2007. Let me see did she judge any fights with people? Okay, the Ace Energy Lara versus Gary O'Sullivan. She was there. Nope, I don't recall anything of note that let me see. Okay, Mike Hunter versus Mike Wilson. She did that. Otto Valen versus Dominic Brazil. She did that. That was easy for her to score. Javon Ennis versus Chris Van Heerden. She did that. Nothing. How old is she? She lives in New York. Okay. They don't tell us the judges' ages here. Is she like 404? Wait, she has an Instagram. Let's go to her Instagram. Whoa. This her? George said Waleska scored at 117-111 for Horn versus. Oh my God! Wait a minute. I didn't scroll down far enough on her box rec. You know what? I don't need to go to her Instagram account. I'm not going to do all of that. But she looks not too old. Oh, wait, it's right here. Waleska Roldan Archives ring. Holy sheesh. What? That was her with that? Here it is right here. WBO officials for Manny Pacquiao against Brisbane challenger Jeff Horn are referee Mark Nelson, Minnesota, U.S. judges Mark Waleska Roldan. Wow, she did that. You see, family, it all comes out in the wash. She did that. What the fuck is wrong with her? What the fuck is wrong with her? Oh my God. Quality salute. Hamza S. Almighty Law. Word up. Rest in power to Bill Russell, man. Rest in power to Bill Russell. We lost him yesterday. Salute to Bill. Well, old school. Salute, bro. How you feel? Mark Wunderlich in the building. So she did that to Manny Pacquiao with Jeff Horn. She did that. 117, 111? What rounds was that? The fuck? Wow. I don't understand. No, wait, I do understand. Y'all, it's boxing, y'all. What am I talking about? I don't understand. The fuck? I get it. She gets it. Yeah. 9 rounds to 3 she scored for. Oh, wow. If you will never work in this town again was a person. Mr. Black back in that super chat, much love. He said that stoppage was suspect, wondering what the ref saw or heard that made him take that decision. He doesn't, to my knowledge, have crazy decisions. I've seen him before, but again, he hasn't been in the way of a lot of any controversy to my knowledge. I've never seen it. I haven't seen it. I mean, this is it's boxing, y'all, man. It's, you know, but, you know, I'm going to break the Jack Reese glass. I'm going to break the Russell Morrow glass in the Fantastic Four. Those three judges. I'm going to break that glass. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not going to cry about it. You know, Gary was going to win anyway. And he was. I mean, so, I mean, look, man. But, and here we go. Big Dog Willie. Big Dog Willie. Khan is a better sender than Shaq. Pure facts. Yeah, he dunked on him. He would have dunked on him. He'd have been the first Pakistani descent NBA player. You know, he'd have dunked on Shaq and made him cry. Oh, shit. And you know what, Stormy? I saw a lot of pictures of her online, but I was so busy running during the day. And I didn't even stop to think. When they do things like that, it's usually because, you know, but I didn't think that. And if y'all don't know who this is, that was Uhura. She's also, her and William Shatner, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, they made history. The first interracial kiss on television. The first one. Am I wrong on that? Tell me, am I wrong? I think that was the first interracial kiss, right? On television. Am I wrong on that? Or am I right? And man, in her prime, whoo, she was a knockout. She was a knockout. I saw a picture of her. It wasn't nude, but she was like sitting on a bed, and she was like holding her boob. I saw that when I was a kid. I was like, uh-oh. Had to run in the bathroom and handle that. Had to go shake dice real quick. My father was like, get your ass out the back. God damn, it's not that serious. But I got me out in a minute. I handle this. OTP, what up, bro? Show on the TV, what up? Sisters are in here. Queen, what up? Yeah, man, but she was a legend. Yeah, but that was the first interracial kiss, right? On television. That's what I heard. Yeah. Yeah, and Star Trek, that's also a fact that I learned later in life. They had the first interracial cast on television. They were saying that in the future, there was none of that racial bullshit. But you know it was a dope Star Trek episode? Remember when they go to this planet and they beam on this these two aliens? And both of them had a black and white. One half of their body was black, the other half was white. And every time they fought, they'd glow and shit. And they were like, nah, what the fuck? And they break them up. And at the end of the episode, they said, yo, you don't know what's wrong with him? They was like, yo, y'all the same species. What's wrong with y'all? He's like, you don't see what's wrong? He's different. Different? And everyone's looking around like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? The left side is white and the right side is black, and mine's is opposite. And I watched that with my parents. They already had saw it already. But I looked, and they looked at me. I was like, what the fuck? The whole episode, I didn't even think about that. I said, what? But that episode was to show you how stupid racism is. They was like, come, man, I know James Kirk, I know he wanted to blow the fucking planet up. Like, there's no fixing this. Blow it up. Thunder. Wait, hold on. He was like, fuck it, blow it up.
Blow it all up!
Yo, wait. You're mad at him because the left side is white and the right side is black and you're vice versa? What planet are you from again? With that one? Okay.
Blow it all up!
Okay. Jamal, what up? Yeah. That's what y'all doing down there? That's what's going on? That's what we came here to help you with? Yeah, okay. We're gonna fix it right now.
Blow it all up!
Yo, y'all remember that episode? I was like, what the fuck? It's so stupid. Fresh, what up? It was so stupid. Yeah, Brian H. Yeah, one of those guys was the Riddler from the, yeah, you remember that episode? That guy was fucking hilarious, man. Bro, I'll never forget that episode. That was crazy. Oh my God. That's how stupid it was. That was a very important episode, man. But salute to Nichelle Nichols, man. She's a legend. Salute to Bill Russell, man. He's a legend, man. And woof, man. If y'all Google her and y'all see all those pictures, you be like, what the? Whew. Complete knockout, man. Oh, man. Yeah, what the fuck y'all doing? That's what y'all fighting over there? Okay, we got you.
Blow it all up!
Blow them the fuck up. Jay Grant, what up? Nitty G in the building. Salute. Oh my God. Y'all know where I got this from?
Blow it all up!
That's Henry Rollins saying that. Henry Rollins from Black Flag. Y'all don't know about that. Oh yeah, Kirk got tail all around the universe. He kissed that green bitch. You know, the Jolly Green Giant, you know, had a child, and she grew up to be a ho-ho-ho. And he met James T. Kirk, and he smashed the green bitch. Yo, Kirk got interracial and universal babies all around. Yo, he laid his seed. He piped everything. You know what I'm saying? Pablo Escobar in the building. Jermaine Jubilee, salute, bro. Yeah, that's my man Henry Rollins.
Blow it all up! Now I'm really mad!
Henry Rollins was the lead of a group called Black Flag. And he starred in movies, and he also did voiceovers. And he voiced a character named Mad Stan on Batman Beyond. And that character is fucking hilarious. That character is hilarious. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Stormy said she had a great role as Madam in Truck Turner. If you haven't seen it, that was not the lady from Star Trek. Yeah, I think we need to do, you know what, Stormy? We got to work that into Noids on Culture somehow. You know, he said Kirk had intergalactic STDs. Because Star Trek was trend setting. Set a lot of trends. I would love to like dive into that, man, if we get a chance. DB Monfatrack, salute. Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm really mad!
Henry Rollins is that dude. Yeah, Abdullah, you know. Yeah, you know. Henry Rollins, Black Flag. I know, Brian H. The Star Trek has a very interesting history. Very interesting history. You know, yeah, it's pretty dope. Oh, I know, Jamal. I know there's a lot of gems. Y'all notice in Star Wars, y'all notice the Empire. Didn't they remind you of Nazis? Didn't they kind of remind you, you know, the accents and how they dressed and you know, but that's for another show. You know, we need to connect with Stormy B Man on Noise on Culture tonight, every Monday, you know, tonight. You know what I'm saying? 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah. Anyway. Nah, Captain Kirk had futuristic condoms. You know, Kirk out. They had flip phones back then, y'all. Kirk out. You know what I'm saying? The Vulcans were... You know what I would like to have seen, though? The Vulcans, they said, Spock was like, nah, we was like a war-hungry... I thought I heard one episode they were worse than the Klingons at one point, and they just stopped and said, we decided to solve our problems with logic, and they became super peaceful. But they were strong as fuck, though. You don't fuck with a Vulcan, they will bust your ass. Shabazz, salute. Yeah. Yeah, George. It was the most diverse cast ever. Yeah, man. Anyway. Yeah, they were cousins of the Romulans. They were cousins of the Romulans who were on some we'll blow your ass shit. We will blow your shit up.
Blow it all up!
Anyway. Boxing, please. Oh, yeah, they were the last two people of their world. Last two people of their world, and they're still fighting. Ridiculous. Crazy, man. Brother Cole, salute. Anyway. I don't know how the fuck... Oh, okay, I know how we got there. Salute to Nichelle. And salute to... Bill Russell. I'm having a brain fart this morning. Good God. Anyway, boxing, please. So Danny Garcia. So he beats Jose Benavidez. Not an easy fight. The danger was Todd French, salute. There was a lot of people saying whether he had the feet to get out of the way. Danny had good feet. Danny only fights in the pocket when he's not scared of us coming back to him, which didn't work out with Errol. Errol provided a different type of danger. But we're gonna get to that too. So he beats Jose. I appreciate you, George. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Stevie Johnston is a legend, and he wants to be back into the industry of boxing, but you know he doesn't know how. But he's a name, so. Trick said he's going to get him connected. And, you know, that's why we do this. We don't know what these legends are going through. He didn't know what Angel Man Freddy, he didn't know what his condition is. Opena LD, salute. You know, this is why we do this. We don't know what these fighters are going through. Like I said, a lot of people didn't. Shepherd King, salute. Didn't know that Freddie Pendleton had a slight stroke a while ago. I've been calling him. You know, I hope everything's all right. But, you know, ESPN didn't report that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when we get these legends on here, this is why we do it. We don't know what they're up to, how they're doing. You know, and bring light to whatever they're doing. You know, we want to bring light to it. And Noah Jones, salute. And most of all, I just want them to be okay. I want them to be okay. I don't bring them on here for likes or nothing like that, for clicks. I don't do that shit. When I bring Duriel, salute. I appreciate you. You know, these are guys we grew up watching. I've seen Stevie fight so many times, man. And An hour-long show isn't enough for some of these guys. These guys have stories to tell. You know, come on, man. You know, this is boxing, and we love the sport on a whole other level. You know, so I went back and looked at the just last night. I looked at when we had Angel Manfredi on here, and it's fucking sucks, man. It sucks. That's not the guy I grew up watching. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's true that a lot of these guys can make up to $1 million in their lifetime, but a lot of them aren't, you know, educated on what to do with their money. And even if they are, they got so many people hands in their pockets, you know, whether it be family, friends, or just the business overall. You leave the sport because you can't do it anymore because you can't get medically cleared, and you look in your bank account, all you got is $30,000. You know, I don't know what kind of education you got, but you're so fucked up and rattled you can't work a conventional job. Your speech is so fucked up you can't commentate everywhere. So what do you do? What do you do? What do you do if you don't own your house outright? You still paying a mortgage. What do you do? Okay, you could try and open up a gym. What are you gonna do? That's work. Opening up a gym, getting clientele. Hopefully you have a name that you could use. Angel Manfredi did a lot of great things in the sport. He fought a lot of names. Look at his resume. When he was on the show, I needed a minute. When we ended that show, when I sat down, I needed a minute. And I said, man, you know, it's like, I legitimately want to help, but, you know, I'm no millionaire. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's things I want to do for these fighters, man. And, you know, the best I can do is get them on the show so they can tell their story. That's what my show is about. That's how my show started. That's what I started talking about health and wellness, but it spun off into boxing. All right. And I wouldn't be who I am if I wasn't oh, okay, Philly Fight Doctor. All right. Noah Jones, let me get back to it, brother. Let me get back to it. Boss Red, salute. Philly Fight Doctor, you on the gram? Are you on the gram? Yeah, you know, the best I could do is help and get these guys on the phone or on the StreamYard and get them to tell their story. You know, and that's what I do. Hit me on the gram right now. Hit me on the gram right now, brother. You know, I gotta be careful, you know, with emails and shit because, you know, I got a lot of stalkers. Gotta be careful. Hit me on the request. My account is private. Just hit me when you get a chance, and we'll chat it up for real. I mean, this is the best I could do. You know what I'm saying? That to you know, help these cats in the industry. You know what I'm saying? This is the best I could do. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of cats ain't doing anything. They're not doing anything. You know, so anyway, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. So Danny gets a B from me. That's the grade. Right? That's the grade. He gets a B. Oh, no doubt, Philly. When you get a chance. Now, it was Jose Benavidez. Now, what is Jose Benavidez doing at 154? And this is no disrespect to him. But if you look at the landscape at 154, what is he doing? He's going to have a hard time himself. I'm not saying he's not a legit threat. He is. But he's going to have a hard time himself. Danny looked like he had fun in there. He looked like he had fun. He looked revigorated, man. Salute to my brother, New Fat Boy Fitness. He says, salute, Drew. I need help getting YouTube subs for my fits. Oh, okay. My new weight loss journey has begun. Salute to you and everything in advance, bro. You already know what it is, bro. Put that link in the chat. If you need me to come on your streams, you know I'm there. If you guys don't know, when I started this channel, when I was talking about health and wellness, it was me and New Fat Boy Fitness. Yeah. This is my original co-host. So you can click on his name and go subscribe to his channel. When you get a chance, New Fat Boy Fitness, put your link in the chat. Let's grow. Let's go. Brooklyn C, salute. There it is. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Do the damn thing. Yeah, so there you go. Just sub, my brother. Just sub. So we cool in the game. There we go. So here's the deal with Danny. The deal with Danny, I saw something on Boxing Scene. He says he wants a rematch with Thurman or Errol Lara at 155. That's a. I'm not clear. Was that a mistype or? I'm reading at the bottom. It says I'll also take WBA regular middleweight champion Errol Lara for the middleweight title at 155. And he wants to fight Keith Thurman because he took my O. Well, Keith is still campaigning at 147. Can he make 154? Yes. Does that fight make sense? For Danny, it does, because he wants to avenge that O. And there was a lot of business. They were going in two different directions after they fought, so I get it. He wants to run it back with Keith. Why not? What the fuck is Keith doing today? I don't know. Whatever. Lara at 155? But I don't see the point in that. So I'm going to go to 154 right now. Let's look at the landscape. All right, so first of all, the cream of the crop is Jamel Charlo. We all know this. Right? We all know this. It's Jamel Charlo. Yeah, I'm not with the catch weight shit. He just got the 154. Why is you trying to? No. If you're not going to fight Errol Landry at the full 160, don't do it. Don't do it at all. Don't call him out. Oh, yeah, go subscribe to my brother, Dr. Mark. All right? When you want to talk about dropping gems, y'all go ahead of Dr. Mark. Because, he's talking about life on another level. And that's a whole other conversation that we as men need to listen to. And women. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go subscribe to my big bro, Dr. Mark. Please, y'all do that. So you got Jamel. Did I miss something? No, I didn't. Okay. Jamel's cream of the crop. He has to get there first. And that's the problem. He has to get there. So I'm looking at the WBC. I'm just going to stay in the WBC for a second. Danny Garcia is ranked 5 in the WBC. Charles Conwell. How that work out for him, I don't know. We have to find out. Then you got Liam Smith ahead of him. Oh, fuck. I guess he's out of that Liam factory. The Liam factory you always talk about. The Liam. Chaz Bleak, what up? He's from the Liam factory, Liam Smith. He's from the Liam factory. Okay, we got you. Then we got Tim Tszyu, who's about to get his ass destroyed by Jermell Charlo. I mean, let's face it. Let's park there for a minute. Does anyone in here think that Tim Tszyu is going to beat Jermell Charlo? No. No. Okay, disclaimer. Disclaimer. Sam Mack, what up? Disclaimer, y'all. Disclaimer. This is boxing. This is boxing. Divine Sense in the building. Salute. This is boxing, y'all, right? Son of Tank, what up? You know, Buster Douglas, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Oliver McCall, Roy Jones, Antonio Tarver too. I mean, we knew Antonio had a chance, but we didn't see that coming. Second round, what the fuck? The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. So, disclaimer, y'all, it's boxing. But come on. Is Tim Tszyu really gonna Vernon Forrest? You know, El Matador? Remember that shit? We was like, whoa, what just happened? Wait a minute. I was in my living room like, what just happened? I was like, oh no, he gonna get up, he gonna get up. I was like, he ain't getting up. What? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck was that? 2 fights with Mosley and then this happens? He lost to Mayorga twice too. I was confused. I was like, what the fuck just happened? I mean, props to Mayorga. But I was like, what the fuck was that? But guys, this is boxing. This shit happens, man. So, is Tim Tszyu really going to beat Jermell Charlo? I'm going to go with a hard no. Tim Tszyu is, bro, 3 rounds, man. 3 rounds, man. 3 rounds. Anything past that is going to be punishment. 3 rounds. 3 rounds. So, got Tim Tszyu, and then here's the problem right here, who was also in attendance, Tony Harrison. Not a good look. If I am Danny Garcia, and trust me, I'm not. The man's a multi-millionaire. You know, who am I to tell him what to do? But, you know, on the outside looking in, he should go the way of the Liam Smiths and the Conwells of the world, because those are names that he can compete with, in my opinion. Oh, shit. Stormy said Charlo gonna beat that boy worse than Vince Phillips beat his dad. Y'all remember that? Vince beat Costa's ass, man. Vince beat his ass. And man, listen, man, salute to my brother 88 Sports Talk in that super chat. Much love. He says, hope Regis gets his shot since Ramirez pulled out. Regis was just ordered to oh man. We just ordered Regis to do something. I just saw it this morning. I'll get back to that. They just ordered him to do something. They ordered somebody to do something with him. There it is. There it is. Thank you, Sam Mack. There it is. It's order for the vacant WBC title. There it is. That's what I saw this morning. Thank you, Sam Mack. See, that's what family's for. See, I don't know everything. But I know I saw something this morning. And that's what I saw. That's what it is. Yes, sir. Thank you. Tone 40, what up? So I think Charles Conwell and Liam Smith is the way to go because, and no disrespect to Jose, but that was a sparring session, y'all. That was a sparring session. What we watched this Saturday, that was a sparring session, man. There was no danger. Danny wasn't in any danger. If he got caught, they'd have been in danger. But he was never in any trouble. Now, Conwell, Smith, go that way. But Tony Harrison, no. Not a good fight for him. Not a good fight for Danny. Tony will win that fight before the fight starts. Do you understand the trash talk? The difference between the trash talk with Tony Harrison and Danny's dad is that Danny's dad gets very emotional. That's the trash talk. And, you know, he's a street dude or whatever, but he gets very emotional. And Tony will trigger him so bad. Danny's not the trash talker. His father talks all the shit, and Danny will be sitting there. Tony will go straight for the jugular. And I don't know what Tony will say. But Tony's slick with his mouth. Boy, can you imagine the press conferences? He'll give Garcia a fucking stroke. He'll be talking all this shit. He'll be foaming at the mouth, throwing water in. It'll be crazy. And Tony be sitting there, you know, I don't know, talking about his mama or something. A woman he never met. Completely fuck him off. And it'll be ugly. And then come fight night, I think Tony will box his face in. Word up. I'm going to be doing live streams about the presser, Sam. Ronnie, what up? He says Danny versus Lubin. Devin Blocker, salute. Yeah. You know, I mean, Hammer said he ain't done. He said he ain't done. You know, I follow him on the gram. He's enjoying life. He's enjoying his kids. You know, he don't look depressed or nothing like that. You know, he just said, yo, I lost. Shit happens. But again, y'all, at the time of that stoppage, y'all know he was winning the fight. And he dropped Fundora late. I'm not really sold on Fundora, y'all. I'm not really sold. I don't like a guy that's that tall that has to fight on the end. I don't think people do things because they want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I remember that, Divine Sense. I remember that. Take off the Janet Jackson hat. Whatever. Calvin, what up? I remember that shit. That shit was crazy. People do things when they want to do it. But Fundora fighting on the inside, at first I thought it's because he wanted to do that. And then when he was doing it, like I saw him like 3 fights in a row. I'm like, why is he doing this? He's the size of a heavyweight as far as height. Why is he fighting on the inside like that? Then I saw hearing shit that he got bad eyesight, so he can't hit the target. The fuck is that? Oh, so now you got to fight on the inside, and then later in the fight, Lubin drops him. I'm like, oh, fuck. Lubin was winning the fight until he got stopped. And this is after he got dropped badly early in the fight. So I'm like, if a guy that height has to fight on the inside, not a good look. So that's half the fight right there. His opponents know that they don't have to close the distance on him. They don't have to do that. Jab to get in, head movement. They know he's coming on the inside to fight. Which is why Erickson dropped him later in the fight. I was like, see, this is what, man. Either go get some LASIK surgery or something, because that don't work, man. You're that tall, and he's 154. He's frail, my man. I don't care what you say. He's frail. To me, he's frail. To me. When you stand across, if you're a boxer and you know nothing about him and he gets in the ring, And you're like, oh my God. 154, usually those guys are barely 6 feet tall. The Charlos are above average. They're 6 feet. But you're looking across the ring and you're like, man, the first thing you think is, I got to get past this long ass. I'm fighting fucking Dawson from Street Fighter. He could touch me right now from across. He's in this corner. He could touch me. And then you realize, what the fuck? I don't see no jab. He wants to get on the inside. Oh, this is dope. Go look at the fight before against the Spanish kid that fought Tony Harrison. The next event, he fought Tony Harrison. That kid, I always figured his name. Is his last name Garcia? I think that kid is from Spain. He got an engine, man. He has an engine. He don't stop. But Tony outboxed him. But he gave, the prior event, he gave Fundora fits. He wouldn't get off of him. Unscripted Virtuoso, salute. He couldn't, it's like a gnat, like, get off me, get off me, get off me. But I was watching that fight, I was like, why is he fighting him on the inside? What the fuck is he doing? Jab him to death. Jab him to death. I know guys like Larry Holmes or Lennox Lewis is watching that like, what the fuck? What are you doing? And then I start hearing people say, yo, Sergio Garcia, that's him. Yo. He got bad eyesight, y'all. He fights like that because he has to. That's going to be a problem later, y'all. Y'all think he's going to be at 154? He's still young. Soon, no matter the same training regimen he has, he's going to get on that scale. It's going to be like 158, 159, 160. What the fuck? I was in the sauna for 2 hours with no water. I'm still 157. Pay that fee. I can't make weight. This is a non-title fight. Chris, what up? Thank you. Pay that fee. Pay that penalty. I can't make it. So it's a non-title fight if he still has a belt. It's a non-title fight. I'm gonna have to pay the penalty, but I'm the main event, so we gotta go ahead with it. One of those situations. And then he's gonna disappear for about 3 months and say, yo, look, we're gonna turn on the internet and be like, yo, he's going to 160 now. You think he's gonna stay at that frame at 154 for his whole career? No. And as he moves up in weight, fighting on the inside becomes more dangerous. Erickson Lubin dropped him later in the fight with his face all broke up and disfigured. He was talking about making 147. Bro, no. All that inside fighting shit, I'm telling you, that kid is frail on the inside. He might be strong, you know, he might have some decent pop, but that shit, that's the wrong fight with Errol. Errol will fucking break his ribs. We can say shit like that now. We could say shit. And if Erickson Lubin dropped him late in the fight after being badly hurt, they already say Errol's a weight bully. You think Errol can't make 154? Man, forget Errol for a second. Charlo is that dude. And Fundora's ranked number 2 behind Harrison. I'm not sure if he beats Harrison. If he needs to fight on the inside, Tony's not going there. He'll box his face in. So I'm not, we'll talk about Fundora like later, but you know, they put him on his pedestal because he's freakish to look. I'm not disrespecting him. I'm saying 6'5" at 154, that's freakish to look at. You know what I'm saying? It's freakish. But I was just confused as to what the fuck, why was he fighting on the inside? And then I'm hearing that he had bad eyesight. Son of Tank said he need to check his gloves. I heard some shit. But if the camps in boxing don't know that by now, I don't know what to tell them. Deontay Wilder, Shockey Foster, you know, Christian Hamer. Come on. The list goes on and on and on. You know, Adrian Broner and Marcos Maidana. I firmly believe that nigga cheated in that fight. It all makes sense now because Floyd caught him with those. I mean, come on. Check gloves, y'all, if y'all don't know. Check gloves, check hand wraps. Antonio Margachito. Come on, man. Big Easy, salute. He said he had 6'5" Robert Easter. Robert Easter, oh, man. brother, why? Why does he fight like that? Joseph Townsend in the building. We'll see you this weekend, fam. Why does he do that? Paul Leonard, yo. Why does he do, man? He could have beat Mikey if he used a damn jab. Why the fuck was he on the inside? I don't get. It drives me crazy. If I saw Fundora walk into a boxing gym, I'd be like, yo, yeah. Throw some headgear on him and yeah, show me what you got. Bell rings. He goes right in the pocket with a short, stocky, 5'4" dude. Timeout. Whoa. I said, show me what you got, not act tough. I'm going to ring this bell again. Do it over. Bing. He goes right back in the pocket. Whoa. What the fuck are you doing? How long is your arms? Wait a minute. Scratch your knees? He'd be scratching his knees without bending over. Like, show me a jab. Why are you not using it? Because I can't see, coach. Get out my whole gym. Fuck my ring. Get out the ring, get out the gym. And yeah. No. Don't do this sport. If you can't use a jab with those long ass arms, don't even bother. Crazy. But now I'm hearing that he fights like that because he can't see. That is all bad. Recipe for disaster. Tony Harrison beats him, if that's indeed the case. So, but let's get back to Garcia. You know, Tony Harrison versus Danny Garcia is a nightmare matchup for him, and that'll be his first loss at 154. And Tony was there; he was campaigning. You know, so I don't know. That fight sells, man. That fight makes money. Right back here at the Barclays. That fight sells, man. That fight sells. That fight sells. Ronald Haskins. Salute, bro. What about Danny versus Fundora? What about that? Fundora fights on the inside. Can Danny land something? Is Danny going to try and outbox him? The way Tony Harrison would try and outbox Fundora, Danny can't do what Tony Harrison does. So would it be target practice for Danny or target practice for Fundora? These fights are possible for him. Oh no, Tone, we not. Lamont, what up? You know what I'm saying? We're not knocking Danny. You know, the 18-month layoff actually did him well. Whatever injuries he had, he healed up. He had a great camp. To our knowledge, injury-free. And he looked really good. He looked really, really good. But now he's ranked 5 in the WBC. And just to bring you up to speed, Charles Conwell, Liam Smith, then you got Tszyu, who got a date with Jamel Charlo. And he's gonna lose, man. Danny will move up. What does he get? Tony Harrison? Tony Harrison will be right in line for Jamel, but no. Sebastian Fundora is in line for Jamel. They're gonna try and make that fight. I don't see it. WBA. Nobody gives a fuck about what's going on in WBA over here. Daniel Garcia is ranked number 9 in WBA. He got all these. Brian Castano. Would y'all like to see that? Would y'all like to see Brian Castano versus Daniel Garcia? I don't know if Danny beats him. I don't know. Brian Castano? I think Danny Garcia beats Brian Castano. I mean, that's a great fight, man, but But Danny, right now, that's hard as hell, man. You know, Lamar says J-Rock. It's a good fight. Isn't J-Rock, didn't he lose his last fight? I don't recall. Yeah, Big Easy, yeah. Brian A says Castano wins. Big Easy says Castano gonna be in his chest all night. He is. I think Danny likes that rough shit. As long as he's on the receiving end on it, he ain't like that rough shit with Errol. That shit changed. He ain't had no plan B at all. Because when he tried to box, they said, oh shit, this guy could box too? Ooh. I thought it was something that it's not. Oh shit. I like the Castano fight. King Corleone in the building. Salute, bro. I think the Castano fight, that'll be very entertaining. But I don't know if he wins that. There's hard work. So I want to salute Danny for going to 154 because to say that he's there, I'm going to assume that he's looking for smoke. But this is hard work for him. But now he's at 154. The first thing he does is call out a rematch for Keith Thurman, which at this point no one cares because Danny has gone on to do better things than Keith. Think about what Danny's done as opposed to what Keith did. They have a how many opponents do they have in common? But Danny fought Errol. That's something that Thurman didn't do. Yep. And that's right, Brian H. So he comes up, he wants a rematch with Thurman just to run it back because he's the guy that took his O. And then he calls out Errol Lara at a catch weight at 155. Why did he even say that? We could have did without that. You could have did without that. You know, if you're in 154, stay right there. Why would you call out Errol Lara? There's a lot of work at 154. And you know, I'm looking at rankings, but hey man, this is boxing. Who gives a fuck about rankings, right? You know, just a little money here, money exchange here, and somebody can go from 50 to 2. And with 50, and they were like, oh, this guy beat this guy, and that puts him at number 1. They're like, who is this guy that he beat to get at number 1? What are y'all talking about? Oh my God. This is what we're dealing with. What about Ted Cheeseman? Then he goes to see versus Ted Cheeseman. Oh, wait, y'all see. Now watch this. I'm going to read off some names, y'all. Okay, we got Austin Trout. All right, Tony Harrison, Carlos Ocampo, Brian Castano. I don't know where Tim Tszyu's going. Disregard Tim Tszyu. He got a date. He got a date with death coming up. Jesus Ramos. I said Austin Trout already, right? Yeah, I did. Israel Madrimov. Y'all checking for him? Danny's looking for money fights now, man. He's not going to sell. Look, the IBF rankings, yeah, forget about it, man. Forget about it. So if Danny's looking to fight names, I see Austin Trout. He's ranked at number 5 in the IBF. But again, y'all, what's rankings? All right. He called out Keith Thurman. He called out Errol Lara at a catch weight. Doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Tony Harrison's a dangerous fight. But the end game is Jamel Charlo. How do you get there? Well, he's number 5 in the WBC. All right. In the way, you see, Jamel's going to be very busy because he got 4 belts and everybody wants their turn. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to want their turn. And Bakram, he's pretty tough. That's the Russian cat, I believe. He's tough. He's not beating Jamel, but when it's their turn, they're gonna want their turn. So in the meantime, if the end game is Jamel Charlo, Danny's gonna be waiting until like fucking 2024, unless there be some big ticket salute. There be some super duper step aside money to make that fight. And does Danny fuck with Jamel Charlo? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think he does, man. So this isn't no easy road. Schneider, what up? Nah, you're right, Schneider. Now here's why my brother Hardbody J Timo, he dropped his performance from B to a C. We all saw on Twitter Errol's response to what Danny Garcia said. He said something about, when I fought Errol, I was in a dark place, and basically what he was saying, CB Sports, what up? Bully, what up? If I didn't see you earlier. Basically, he was saying that when he fought Errol, you know, how I took it was that he wasn't mentally there. That's how I took it. I can't tell people how to feel. You know, mental illness is a real thing, so I don't play with that. However, Errol didn't take kindly to that. And his response was something to the effect of, don't nobody want to hear that shit. You know, and I'm not mad at that at all. There's never an excuse for my people, these people. Danny was depressed over something, and I can't tell people what to feel. But leading up to that fight, we were like, damn, Errol, you just got flung from a fucking car. The new teeth you got ain't set into your jaw yet, and you want to fight Danny Garcia? We don't like that. You remember that? He was like, no, chill, man. Danny, bro, you sure you want to do this? Jay Getz, salute. That's what I was concerned. We was concerned. He was like, yo, we get you want to come back, but we don't know where you at. You sure you want to fight Danny? That shit is dangerous. He said, give me the smoke. He went in there and watched the fight, y'all, if y'all ain't see it. I'm sure everybody here saw it. It was one-sided to me. Danny couldn't. Xavier, what up, bro? DOG in the building. Danny couldn't land shit. He was having a hard time. Last night he had fun. That shit was not fun against Errol. I think he might have been crying at the press conference after he fought Errol. And Danny's dad was like, come on, Danny, you got to do something. There was no strategy in that corner. Whenever they put the mic over there was no strategy. Whenever I hear a corner and then I give him strategy, and all I hear is, you can do it. Come on, what are you doing? You can do this. I'm like, uh-oh. That means the corner is looking and they know the extent that their fighter can go, and they don't see anything. So all they can do is just cheerlead at that point in hope that he lands something. And it was not there. It was a one-sided beating. And that was 18 months ago. So when people do that, Errol got like annoyed with it. Like, yo, come on, dogs. Don't do that to me. Fuck that, doing it to me. Why are you doing that to yourself? How about this? How many people said, Danny, you know you shouldn't be fighting Errol after he got flung from that fucking car? And Danny ain't going in and take it easy on him. Danny was like, yo, you know what? I don't want to hear shit. If I knock Errol out, I don't want to hear nothing about no car accident. Because if he got knocked out, if Errol got knocked out, And Errol says, you know what? You know, the car, I don't know. Maybe I should have took 3 years off after the car accident. I was feeling some things and my neck started hurting or whatever. I know it's the car. Aaron, what up? Danny would have been like, nah, man, no. You look great. You was vascular. I saw all your social media. You doing interviews. I don't want to hear it. Don't discredit me, right? If anybody from the LDBC was like, yeah, you know, I think, you know, that car accident, you know, has a lot to do with why Errol got knocked out. Motherfuckers have been right here in our chats. No. That's Errol's fault. He should know. He knows his body. Don't make no excuses. Y'all picked him to win. I didn't pick him to win. I just said I hope he wins. On paper, I said, nah, Errol wins on paper, but I don't know how he's going to react after he gets hit. Because I don't know the extent of the car accident. And we found out. Errol survived. The car didn't. I'm telling you, man, we're going to find out that Errol's really a Terminator. He's really 400 pounds, but can control his weight on the scale. Imagine going into the gym when Errol's training and you just like, I don't know, like, just turn the corner somewhere and be like, yo, Errol, there. Ah! And he's putting on his fucking face. And you know you saw a fucking exoskeleton. And he just smiled at you and the eyes glow red. You ain't see shit, right? Nope. I'm blind. I'm legally blind. Errol, where you? I ain't see shit. I promise you. That man was thrown from the foot. Did you see that car wreck? When I got out of bed that morning, I saw the video. I said, what's this? And then my boys started hitting me up. I was still in that god-awful Facebook group. They was like, yo, Errol's dead. I was like, whoa, Errol who? I said, that was Errol in there? He's dead? And people were like, I don't know. Then I saw a fake-ass article saying Errol Spence shot and killed in a gang-related drive-by shooting. I'm like, what's going on? So I made some calls. The man, what up? I made some calls. Trev, what up? And then it was like, he was in the car. He was thrown from the car. I said, is he alive? They said he's alive. But we don't know his condition. And everybody in the group was like, his career's over. His career's over. And if he can walk, if he does resume his career, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like 5 years from now. He ain't gonna be the same guy. It's over with. Then I got some concrete news that, yeah, he in the hospital, but he ain't break nothing. But you know, he scuffed up his face and he knocked his teeth out. And that's it. Wait a minute. What? No ribs, no fingernails, nothing broke with. No. He just knocked his teeth out. Man, get back to me. It's not right. That's all he did. He legitimately just knocked his fucking teeth out. Then comes back and says, give me Danny Garcia. And we was like, whoa. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I want Danny Garcia. You sure? Yeah. Look what he did. So that's why Errol took to Twitter and did what he did. Motherfucker, I'm a drunk and I got thrown from the car and I'll never be the same. I came back and fought you and beat you, shut you out. And you getting on here talking about you wasn't in the right frame of mind when you fought me. Errol didn't get no sympathy. I was reading tweets and people in the Facebook group saying, good, he was probably drunk. They didn't know whether he was drunk or not. We didn't know what happened. Good, he was probably drunk and he could have killed somebody, so I don't care if he dies. I read shit like that. We don't get sympathy, MJ Total Health and Wellness Salute. We don't get no sympathy at all. At all. Wookie Wook, where you been, bro? How you been? We don't get any sympathy. I was reading shit like that. Good for him. I was like, yo, come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Hey, family, guess what? That was way before I said anything about a fucking car fire. I wasn't even doing content back then. Huh? You see why I don't regret anything in reference to that statement? I don't give a fuck. I said it, I meant it, and I told it to your face. Well, online. And I articulated why. There's not a fan in the fucking world that can articulate why they say, good, I hope he's dead off of a car accident. Why? Because he was a threat to Bud Crawford? I was reading Bud fans in those Facebook groups saying that shit. It was crazy. I said, yo, y'all doing too much now. Don't do that. Y'all doing way too much. The last time I heard something vicious like that, and y'all don't even know about this, but in the Facebook group, the last time I heard something ill like that was when Paul Williams illed out on his motorcycle. Y'all remember when that happened? Well, here's what you don't remember. And this is why I'm unapologetic in my stance. Here's what you motherfuckers don't remember or you don't know. Paul crashed his bike. I think he was on his way to a wedding. And salute to Paul. He's doing financially great. The brother just can't walk anymore. Do y'all know or remember that he already signed to fight Canelo? Because one point we were saying, okay, Canelo, after Floyd, Canelo got to fight another name, man. He got to fight another name. He got to fight a real name, someone that can fight back, someone that's going to punch him back. Him and Paul Williams agreed to fight. I think the fight was signed already. It was signed, and he crashed his bike. I was reading Canelo fans say the most fucked up things that I've ever heard. He crashed his bike on purpose. He was scared of Canelo. I was like, yo, y'all gotta stop playing. This shit ain't funny, man. He's so scared of Canelo, he crashed his bike. I was reading shit like that, man. I was reading shit like that. I was like, yo, y'all gotta stop that shit. Don't do that. He wasn't gonna win anyway, so it's whatever. Oh, he probably wasn't the same after he lost to Martinez. Next. Who cares? That's how we get treated, y'all. I was reading shit like that. That was one boxing group, and it was after that I said, you know what? I can't fight with dozens of people saying shit like that, laughing at them, putting up the article, laughing and shit. That shit is funny. Okay. You can't fight. How about this? You don't choose you have a choice to make. Either you stay there and argue with people you don't know that barely show their face, or you leave. That was one group I left. I said, man, fuck this. I'm out of here. And incidentally, that was a group that Rick Glasser used to frequent in. And I forget the name of it. But I left that group. I said, man, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. I'm fucking out of here. And I left. I said, I ain't gonna fight with this shit, man. Fuck these dudes. I thought we was talking boxing here. It was rare that people saying get well soon. Oh my God, is he okay? I'm glad he's alive. No. Oh, he was that scared of Canelo? LOL. We don't get we don't get sympathy, y'all. We don't get sympathy. Black Undertaker, I'm on the job. Yusuf, salute. Jerry Alexander, salute. You remember that, right? We don't get sympathy. There was no sympathy for Paul Williams. I remember that. And he had just signed to fight Canelo, y'all. That I remember. I remember that, Joe. Yep. We don't get sympathy. We don't deserve that right. We're supposed to be machines. Fuck out of here. Jeremy, what up? I remember that. But then Errol gets thrown from the car. He was probably, I read more negative than positive. He was probably drunk. They didn't even know the facts. He was probably drunk. That's what he gets. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Are y'all kidding me? We don't even know if he's alive. Wait a minute. He got a family, y'all. He could have killed somebody. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Fine. Fine. And then you have to remember, you're talking to a person or engaging in conversation with people that don't show their face, y'all. The internet, there's a clinical term for this shit. The internet gives people cojones to say a lot of shit and they never show their face. Why? Because they're afraid. They can't be who they are in real life. But in the internet, they're 9 feet tall, dunking a basketball. Because in real life, they live with someone. They don't take charge. They're not in control of their own household. They're cowards, y'all. Seriously, they're cowards. Every LDBC content creator, you know how we look. That's by design. We're not cowards, yo. We're not cowards. They tried to scare us not to go to Vegas. They tried. I got death threats, so when you land in Vegas, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. I said, yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there for you to do it too. We'll see what happens. Nothing. I told you I had the gay couple sitting right there. I heard English when I walked up, but when I sat down, it was all Spanish. And when I left, they were right there in my comment section. And it was them, because I did something very specific when I left. And they said, yeah, why'd you do that? I said, oh yeah, that's gotta be them. You blocked my brother, and if you're a public figure, you gotta be able to take criticism. I'm glad I'm important to you. I can take constructive criticism. What I am not is a punching bag. But never mind that shit. Why can I talk to a UK person right here and have an educated conversation about boxing, and your monkey ass sat right there the whole time and didn't even introduce yourself? Yeah, I follow your channel. Yeah, when you said I had a problem with that. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You had me right there in person in real time. And that wasn't your brother. I don't hold hands with my brother. Those cats was holding hands. I'm not exaggerating. Phenomenal Mexican, salute. So when I say that, exactly, Rod, we was right there. And we didn't all sit together, y'all. We were all separated. I was here, T Plums was over there, and BFTB was all on the other side of the fucking arena. With a big old hat said BFTB and a shirt BFTB. He can't hide. I can't hide. And we weren't all together all day. Nothing. These guys are cowards. That's why I say just block them and keep it moving. They ain't gonna do shit. They're not gonna do shit. Ever. Oh yeah, BFTB, you midget. Yeah, okay. Then you saw him. He was like, oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're not on here looking for beef. We're on here just to talk boxing amongst people of like mind, and that's it. Why y'all come bothering us? If you don't like what I have to say, if you don't like, scroll back up here for a second. You don't like what I have to say, then turn it off, dude. Sidebar. This is a petition. Salute to Art Hostage. Ground on Boxing, salute. Picasso, what up? Bert, what up? This is a petition that the brother Artman has started. It's on change.org. Get ESPN to tell the truth about Tyson Fury being banned from the USA. I recommend that everybody click this link and go support it. I did last night. I gave a nice $11 donation because this is out of control at this point. Why hasn't ESPN spoken on why the WBC heavyweight champion is not allowed back into the country that he claims? There's $1 million home in Vegas. The grass hasn't been cut. There's tumbleweeds every fucking where. You know what I mean? And no one's asking why. And then when we ask why, everyone could, you know, Artman had this guy, I don't know, I forgot, boxing something. The white fella, he was on there, and Artman destroyed his ass. And one thing that stuck out was when Artman simply asked him, why can't he come to America? Why can't he come to the US? Basically, all dude said was, I don't know. Okay, why are you stopping at I don't know? Don't you want your questions answered? For instance, Deontay Wilder said he was cheated. What if he said, oh, I got cheated? Well, how do you feel you got cheated? I don't know. After the fight, he's trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with him. After the second fight, well, I don't know why I felt like that. And then we started to uncover a lot of shit. Alter gloves and everything. And we said, yo, y'all gotta look at this based off of Tyson Fury's track record. And then we found out about Daniel Kinahan later. We was like, hold on, who's that? The first time I heard that name was when he screamed it. I said, well, who the fuck is Daniel Kinahan? Who is that? And then we find out, well, hold on, that's his friend? That's his friend? What the fuck? Hold on. Oh, we're looking too deep. We're looking too deep, and I don't care. And Mauricio Sulaimán saying, yo, I don't care. You know, I'm going to work with him. He's great for boxing. Rick Glasser, he's great for boxing. And he's doing this, he's doing that. And MTK, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, MTK disappeared. Where'd they go? What happened? What? Where'd they go? Then, $5 million bounty on his head. Is he still great for boxing? So when Artman asked this dude, yo, man, why can't he come in? I don't know. Well, don't you want to find out? Anytime a black person does something, you want to know everything. Date of birth, social security number. Who is he hanging with? Who's that guy he's in the picture giving a pound to? Who's that? Who's this? Who's that? Who's this? Tyson Fury he's on a ban list, can't leave the country. He can't leave his country. Can't come here. Why? I don't know. So that's just good for you? Oh, what? You're going to say it's because he, you know, it's white people and no. The news we got is that there's 600 people on the no-fly list. I'm sure not all of them are white. So remove that. I'm just asking you, why can't he come here? And you're stopping at I don't know? You don't want to find out? And that's the difference. Soul Power, salute. That's the difference. That's the difference. Paul Williams crashes up his bike, paralyzed, and he got clowned for it. Clowned. I was disgusted. I said, I ain't about to fight with all these motherfuckers. I'm out of here. Left. I hold the power. Left. Errol crashes up his car. Same thing. Same exact thing. Good for him. Why would you say that? I know he was drunk. Do you know him? No, but he drinks a lot. Now, even that it came out that he was drunk, you didn't know that until later. But why would you say that? Why didn't you say, I hope he wasn't drunk, man, because this is the result. Fuck him, he could have killed somebody. This is what I was reading. We never get the benefit of the doubt, ever. I recall them saying, yo, was Paul drunk? He really didn't want to fight Canelo. Oh, Canelo would beat him anyway. You're not talking about his health and wellness at this point. You're just talking about basically saying good for him. Errol, same thing. So when Danny Garcia, by the way, change.org, this is where you click on that, and that's where you go. Sign that petition, because I'm sick of their ass. I'm sick of their ass. I'm going to highlight that. We don't get the benefit of the doubt, man. We don't. There it is, y'all. Y'all sign that petition. Y'all sign the petition. Sign it. Do what you can. Donate. Do something. Because this is ridiculous. Because I know if this was Deontay Wilder hanging out with a drug dealer or whatever, no, get the fuck out of here. It'd be front page news. That should be on Time magazine. Salute to Chaz Bleak in that super chat. Much love. He said that's that mob money, homie. They're not going to touch that news. Yeah, you're right. And I believe 600 to 1,000 people on a no-fly list. I believe there's a lot of ESPN employees on that. And they travel abroad, and they don't want to be in Europe or in Italy somewhere with their family and get smoked out. They know what time it is. But we're going to speak on it, though. And then when we speak on it, motherfuckers get mad at us. Prove me wrong. NTK was legit. Where they at? Daniel Kinahan's legit with a $5 million bounty on his head from America. Where's he at? Y'all know where he's at. Why he's not in cuffs? But y'all got all this shit to say. That's why we get annoyed with niggas like E.J. Smith. You don't know the history. What he was supposed to do is say, what is this? Let me go here and find out. Let me talk to somebody. What is this LDBC shit? I don't know. What are y'all doing? And they explained it to him. Yo, bro, do you know what's going on the internet? Let me show you some screenshots of what they're saying. With the shit I just told you about Paul Williams, would E.J. Smith co-sign that? They were saying that about Paul Williams. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? I thought we was here to talk about boxing. If Canelo illed out on his bike tomorrow, I don't even know if he drives a motorcycle. But if he got into a car crash, I'm like, yo, that's fucked up. Is he okay? I don't want the man to die. But I was reading shit like that. When Errol crashed up his shit, I read about 30 negative comments before I got to one positive one. And the positive one was from somebody I knew personally. I said, man, look at this shit. And I left that group soon later. You know what it is to be in a fucking group that's pro Canelo, regardless of him popping dirty against Triple G, pro Triple G, because they swear he's better than Hagler, and AJ could do no wrong. When he takes a shit, it smells like fucking almonds and roses and bananas and shit. He takes a shit, it smells like lavender to them. The group was disgusting. I said, yep, out of here. Out of here. I'm not dealing with this. Done. I'm done. 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 I don't need to be here. You got Rick Glasser running around these shits, giving out his phone number. You're supposed to listen to him? Done. Out of here. No, thank you. I'll take my business elsewhere. Out of here. Nope. Thank you, Phenomenal Mexican. They were saying like all kinds of weird shit. All kinds of weird shit. Wasn't right, man. This is what these niggas do. And when I looked to you monkeys, and I was asking, what's really good with y'all letting this shit happen? Because you's a Bud fan, you didn't give a fuck. I'm like, man, you guys ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Rod Neal in that super chat, much love. He says, I remember people laughing at Ishe for crying in the ring after he won his title, knowing he had personal issues. You see? And this is how we bring the conversation full circle. Ishe is an athlete. Ishe is held to a higher standard. Ishe knows that this boxing game is a strong mental thing, and he was going through shit, crying in the ring. Did he get sympathy? And don't get it fucked up. I'm not beefing with him. I'm just disappointed in him. Did he get sympathy? Ever? So when Errol says, yo, man, I'm not hearing none of that shit Danny's talking, man. He could say, I was thrown from a car. And when I signed to fight you, yo, look, that was a 50-50 fight going in. Matter of fact, people were leaning towards Danny because they didn't know what kind of shape Errol was going to be in. They were doing that. And I understood because I didn't know. I didn't like that fight. And after the fourth round, I said, "Oh man, Errol's back." It's like the crash didn't even happen. It's like the crash didn't even happen. Well, tell Bud I hope he don't start training, because this is a problem for Bud. Let's make the fight, y'all. Let's make the fight. And the circus continued. And it's still continuing because he ain't got no fight. How about this, Danny? What about you versus Bud? Because it don't look like the Errol fight's going to happen. Speaking of MTK.
Damn!
Question, y'all. When is Errol versus Bud happening? Do we have a fight signed yet?
Suck his dick!
Whoa! What the it's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy when Horton, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when Horton, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when Horton, he did ride a sword and a revolver by his side. Crambo.
Shut the fuck up!
Still waiting, y'all. Anyway. I stand on what I said about car fires, because it came from a place where I feel that that motherfucker contributed to an attempted murder. So I can articulate that. That's a lot different from an athlete getting into a car wreck that they had no control over. Oh, well, Errol was drunk driving. Okay. And he lost control of the fucking car. Do you wish him dead? Why? Because you're a Bud fan? Because you're a Canelo fan? Because you just hate Errol? You just don't like his face or whatever? What's your problem, dude? LeBron, what up, bro? You dig? Man, fuck y'all, man. On God. On God, fuck y'all, man. Y'all guys be doing way too fucking much, man. Swear to God, y'all do. But anyway, that's my time. The General's on. Let's head over there. You know what I'm saying? Painful Excellence Podcast, 10:30 p.m. tonight. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot to talk about. That is not a boxing channel. Adult conversations and real life situations discussed with class. Trolls, you come in there, good. You know what's gonna happen to you. You know? But the General's on. Let's head up over there. And salute to Danny. 154, want all the smoke. Stay away from that catchweight shit. I'm not having it. And I agree with Errol. There ain't no one gonna feel sorry for you in this game because no one feels sorry for us. No one feels sorry for us at all. So yeah, man. That's my time. I'll see y'all tonight and I'll see y'all tomorrow. LDBC strong, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. Bronx on deck.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.